Chances are, if you're ADHD, autistic, or the lovely combination of ADHD, then you might be deficient in iron. Why does this matter? Low iron can cause a slew of issues like brain fog, night sweats, sore joints, exhaustion. It can feel like you just can't catch your breath. And if you've struggled with this your whole life, then you're probably familiar with these symptoms. Iron is also used to make blood. So how do you know if you're deficient? Obviously, you can get the normal iron test, which is your hemoglobin and your hematocrit. However, that is not the whole story. You also need to look at your ferritin. Your ferritin is your stored iron. And if your doctor doesn't normally do a blood test on ferritin, then you need to ask them to. Your ferritin levels should be between 1 and 200. A lot of doctors really don't put very much weight into if you have a low ferritin or low iron levels in your blood. But for us neurodivergent people, it's super important. Our stimulants use iron in order to work. Recently, I found that my ferritin was a 9. So I have a few tips for you if you'd like to raise your iron levels. The first and most obvious one is supplements, but I found that there's many different types, and usually the capsules and tablets will constipate you. I have found things like Floridex, liquid chlorophyll, and Iron Repair Plus. I also found these transdermal skin patches. Now, since supplements are not regulated in the United States, then it's really hard to tell which ones are going to be useful, which is why I would recommend the ones that I just mentioned. For the supplements, I tend to space them throughout the day. A lot of them will tell you when to take them too on the bottle. It will be difficult to tell what you can absorb into your body until you've tried different supplements and you've tried eating different things. Next, if you're really interested in increasing your iron levels, you need to focus on your food. You may find things like animal-based iron, such as liver or steak, to do the most good for you. But there's also plant sources, such as black beans, vegetables, spinach, green things. But here is the important part. When you're eating iron-rich meals, you want to be careful not to add in something that has calcium. Calcium blocks the absorption of iron. Caffeine also blocks the absorption of iron. But you do want to make sure and take some vitamin C, or just have some oranges, have some kind of juice alongside of your iron-rich meals, because that activates the iron into your system. I found this is the best way to bring my iron levels up. It is almost a full-time job, I feel like at times, but it's made it so that I can actually breathe again and I can walk around. But it has made a huge difference in my life, and I hope that it helps you too. If you want some more information on being a neurodivergent person, subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks. Bye.